playing banana ball today, and I'm just so excited. I just can't even, I just gotta, Woo! Party animals versus bananas. Coming right up.
Thank you very much, Bloomer. I'll tell you what, my friends, that is just a fraction of the athleticism that will be on display tonight as we welcome you into Game 15 of the 2025 Banana Ball World Tour. We have another energetic crowd on hand here in Savannah, and they get to enjoy a pretty perfect evening, if I do say so myself. You look live now at historic Grayson Stadium, where it is 73 degrees with a light breeze as the sun sets over Daffin Park. In a much chillier affair last night, the Party Animals came away with a 3-2 victory to even the season series with the Bananas. And our broadcast opener, Mr. Bloomer himself, drove in a pair of runs, picked up 5 trick plays at third in the victory. Welcome on inside the broadcast booth with Josh Talevsky, Pico Scala. Thank you all so much for spending your Saturday night with us here in virtual Banana Land. Josh, a legendary ball game last night as the Party Animals stayed red hot.
Yeah, and right now the Party Animals have won 3 of the first 4 games here in Grayson Stadium. They've been the hotter team overall over the past 2 weekends, and it's felt the same. The offense continues to really be the thing that moves this train along for the Party Animals. We saw a big game from Andy Cosgrove, the rookie, last night. Bryson Bloomer tacked on 2 runs batted in as well. But we saw Garrett Delano and that Party Animals pitching staff also take a major step forward, especially Delano. 4 hitless innings, and all 4 of those innings were thrown in 3 minutes or less.
Yeah, you can't complain with that. The only inning that he threw that actually did get to the 3-minute mark was his first, and there were 2 missed trick plays behind him. So really, without the 2 missed trick plays, he got every single guy he was out there to grab, and then it was sub 3 minutes from there on out. We had an hour and 48-minute ball game, which was the fastest we've had here in 2025. And we also saw some history on the banana side of the field as well. DR Meadows became only the 2nd banana ball player all time to reach the 200 hit plateau.
Yeah, we saw 200 hits from DR, 400 career trick plays from Ryan Cox, and 26 in the ball game last night between the Bananas and Party Animals. It was really impressive.
And an impressive pitching performance from Dakota Stilts Albritton, who is slated to swing the lumber tonight. For more on that, we'll toss it on down to Sam Bauman.
Hey, Biko, Josh, yes, I'm here. You can see way up here, it's Dakota Stilts Albritton, the tallest man in all of sports. And Dakota, you had quite the night last night. You made quick work. How you feeling after night 1 in Savannah?
Oh, I'm feeling successful. I'm ready to get in the box and maybe hit my first home run. Who knows?
Dakota, talking about big hits. Obviously, Miami, a big one for you. Talk about the feeling going into a major league ballpark, not only getting a big barrel, but a much-needed RBI that night.
Absolutely. Getting a base hit in a big league park is a dream of anybody's, but to be able to do it on stilts, it blows my mind. I still don't know how I do it, you know? I mean, it's just mind-boggling.
Even Dakota doesn't know how he does it, guys. Dakota, obviously, big night tonight. What do the Bananas have to do to take the series lead, season series lead, back from the Party Animals?
We got to score more points. Definitely got to win more innings, and I think if we shove on the mound, the Party Animals, their bats have been hot. So as long as we get on the mound and do our job, and our offense comes out swinging the bat well, I think we'll do it.
Dakota, you get out there. We got to introduce you to some fans. I love that guy. Hey, that's something you just don't see anywhere. And there's some other things you might not see just about anywhere. It's our 11 rules of Banana Ball. Take a look.
The name of the game is Banana Ball, and this is the fastest, most entertaining game in sports. Rule number 1, win the inning, win the point. If you score the most runs in an inning, you get a point. The most points win the game. But in the last inning of Banana Ball, every run counts as a point. Rule number 2, there is a 2-hour time limit. No new inning can start when the clock hits 0. Rule number 3, if you step out of the batter's box, it is a strike. Rule number 4, no bunting. If you bunt, you're thrown out of the game. Rule number 5, batters can steal first. Rule number 6, no walks allowed. It becomes a ball 4 sprint until every position player touches the ball. Rule number 7, no mound visits. Nope. Rule number 8, if a fan catches a foul ball, it is an out. In Banana Ball, everything's in play, so you better be ready. Rule number 9, the showdown tiebreaker. If the game is tied at the end of 9 innings or when time expires, it is pitcher versus hitter with one fielder, and the hitter has to score. Rule number 10, the banana ball challenge rule. You, the fans, have the opportunity to challenge a ruling on the field. Rule number 11, the golden batter rule. A team can send up any batter to hit in any spot in the lineup. This is guaranteeing the best possible matchup at the end of the game when it matters most. These are the official rules of banana ball.
Now that we've got the rules, let's take a look at our starting pitching matchup tonight. It's going to be Sean Fluke on the bump for the Party Animals, opposed by Gage Voorhees for the Nanners.
Both of these right-handers are making their 4th starts of this year's World Tour. For Gage Voorhees, first start in Grayson Stadium, he allowed 2 home runs, so he's focused on keeping the ball in the yard tonight. He's very much been a fly ball pitcher this year, just hoping that it winds up a lot of trick plays for his outfielders in tonight's ball game. Meanwhile, for Sean Fluke, a lot of encouraging signs. Just 1 hit allowed over his last 3 innings pitched, and that opponent's batting average is down to .233 this season. All Fluke has to be conscious of, not allowing ball four sprints or hitting batters. He's gotten hurt when he has allowed 3 men on base this season.
And exciting stuff for us. We'll have Sean Fluke on the mic in the bottom of the 1st inning, where he will start his night against DR Oberst and EJ. Always fun to be chatting with Fluke while he goes through the teeth of this Bananas offense.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Fluke in Fort Myers mic'd up in the 1st inning. Unfortunately, ended in a Robert Anthony Cruz home run,
That's
but
right.
hoping for better luck tonight. What we do know, he's going to be having fun out there on the pitcher's mound.
Yeah, Rack's back in the cleanup spot tonight, so if Fluke can go 1, 2, 3, he will not have to deal with Robert Anthony Cruz. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We'll also have Kyle Jackson on the mic in the top of the 5th inning as he tries out a brand new position here in his banana ball career. And the fans about to be warmed up properly in historic Grayson Stadium, so we'll send it on down to Zion Bright.
Players are ready. The coaches are ready. And now it's time for the fans to get ready. Here to help me with that, I have 5-year-old Everly. Let's hear it for Everly. Right here, Everly. Come on, come on. Yeah. All right, Everly, listen. Whatever dance you do, they all have to do, okay? Whatever dance you do, they all will and have to do, all right? So, everyone up on your feet. Here we go. Up on your feet. Let's go. Come on, Everly. Show them what you got. Show them what you got, Everly. Okay, we got little John Travolta. Were you old enough for that? How do you know that song? Okay, nice. Sunshine, pocket little sunshine. Oh yeah, Everly, you're killing it. Oh yeah, we're bouncing, we're bouncing, we're bouncing. Now we're jumping. We're getting a workout in. We're doing some jumping jacks. Still just doing jumping jacks. Now we're doing the wave. We're drowning. We're drowning. And now we're clapping it all up. Here we go. Fans, it's time. Give it up one more time for 5-year-old Everly. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and potassium enthusiasts from around the world, tonight, you and thousands of your friends here live and millions more still watching at home have gathered here to witness something beyond your wildest imagination. From Montana to Savannah, from the Isle of Man to Tokyo, Japan, the Banana Maniacs come from across the globe to witness this. This is not baseball. This is the crucible where the fastest, hungriest, and most entertaining players are forged. This is a game of the fans, by the fans, and for the fans. But this is not your granddad's pastime. This is not just another night at the ballpark. This game is baseball by birth, fruit by name, and an absolute worldwide phenomenon by the grace of God. This is the time for all you fans here in Savannah, Georgia, to get on your feet and give me your voices. Because this is the greatest show in sports. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Banana Ball! Let's meet the starting lineup for your Savannah Bananas! Leading off the center fielder, number 5, DR the Doc Meadow. Batting second, the DH, number 19, Dan Oberg. At first base, number 3, hitting third, Eric Jones. Hitting fourth in left field, number 15, we call him Rack, Robert Anthony Cruz. Batting fifth behind the plate, number 1, Bill Leroy. Batting sixth at shortstop, wearing number 6, he is our glove magician, Ryan Cobb. In right field, number 2, Reese Superman Alexiadis. The extra hitter, number 11, Correll Pride. At third base, number 18, Danny Do-It-All Hosley. And at second base, number 4, Kyle K.J. Jackson. On the mound for your Savannah Bananas tonight, number 20, Gage Voorhees. Your Savannah Bananas are managed by Tyler Gillum, assisted by Adam Viro Virant, Eric Fox, and Reggie Horton. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats. Here to honor America with the singing of tonight's national anthem, please welcome Sunshine Simons.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Sunshine Simons.
You are watching Game 15 of the 2025 Banana Ball World Tour. We are knotted up at 7 games apiece between the Bananas and the Party Animals, with the boys in black and pink red hot, winners of 5 of their last 7, and 3 straight here in historic Grayson Stadium. They took down the Nanners 3-2 an evening ago. And tonight look for the series victory. The fellows in yellow want to even this thing up and force a rubber match tomorrow afternoon. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Animals. Top three, Reese Hampton, Noah Fisher, and Tanner Thomas, as Jake Skoll misses his first game of the year at a wedding of his college roommate from UGA. Cleanup spot is Andy Cosgrove, then Bryson Bloomer, Armando Becerra, and Chase Acuff, with the bottom three being Mike Vivacis, Dustin Baber, and Salvador Jacobo.
The Party Animals may be without the tour's extra base hits leader in Jake Skoll, but this lineup still dangerous. We saw Andy Cosgrove had a triple and a home run last night for the Party Animals, has 6 multi-RBI games this season. We've also seen Bloomer, 6 runs batted in the month of March.
Take a look at the man on the mound for the Nanners. He gets his second start of the season back at home here in Grayson, where he was a big part of the 2022 CPL champion Banana squad.
4th start in 2025 for Voorhees with a 1-1 record. He admitted he's tried to be a little too perfect with executing trick pitches or pitches after some form of entertainment through the tour's first month. But the focus has been finding more balance on the pitcher's mound, allowing himself to feel relaxed, even if it comes with him singing on the bump. He's had 7 points earned this season, only 3 points lost, so he's gotten a good deal of run support and had it hold up early on this year.
Let's take a look at the defense supporting Voorhees. Let's see if Ty Jackson will end up out there later in the night. For now, in the outfield, it is Robert Anthony Cruz in left, DR Meadows in center, and Reese Alexiadis in right. Third to first in the infield, Danny Hosley, Ryan Cox, Kyle Jackson, and Eric Jones Jr., with Bill Leroy behind the plate.
We saw Hosley, Jackson, and Jones Jr. all collect 3 trick plays last night for the Bananas. They were bested by Ryan Cox. He had 5, which included his 400th of the tour. And how about Robert Anthony Cruz? 8 of his 11 trick plays, backflips.
Time! So on the count of 3, as loud as you can be, I need you to say, start the clock. Here we go. 1, 2, 3! Showtime!
The voice from above. Shark has the clock ticking. And Reese Hampton, the Detroit Tigers' 12th round draft pick back in 2018, will step in, switch hitting center fielder. The numbers you see, not what we're used to from one of the best hitters in our sports history. A 2-seam fastball just misses the outside corner, but he has been heating up as of late. And he's not your typical leadoff guy. Wow, that was a good-looking pitch from Gage. Does not get the call. He's got a lot of pop, and he will swing early, just like that, as he ropes it foul.
Yeah, the hits may not exactly be coming for Reese Hampton, but comes into tonight with a 12-game on-base streak for the Party Animals, finding his way on in any form possible.
That ball destroyed! Reese Lightning strikes! First batter of the ball game. Party Animals up 1-0 in the first.
A lightning bolt to start the game off the bat of Reese Hampton, leaving the yard for the 2nd time this season. Actually, his first home run on tour, an inside the Parker. That one's gotta feel good for Reese Hampton. And for Sean Fluke as well, part of the big deal of handshakes as Hampton touches home.
Well, Reese was second on the 2023 World Tour with 10 home runs. Add another to the tally, the only man who has ever hit an out-of-the-park homer in showdowns. Does not count towards his season total, as it happened in extra action. But a guy who's got some serious juice, as I said, not the prototypical leadoff guy. That one in on the hands. Danny Hosley behind the back. Takes the flare out of the air for the first out.
4th trick play in the series already for Danny Do-It-All. All of them coming up the hot corner. And not a lot of exit velocity off the bat of Noah Fisher. Hosley sizing that one up to come away with the snag behind the back.
Back to Hampton, a guy who hit 9 home runs a year ago. That was second most on the Party Animals. So always known for his pop and always at the top of their order. As Tanner Thomas in the 3-hole pops it to Kyle Jackson. A low collision with Cox at short. And then they combine talents for a double trick play.
Little spooky there. You see Coxie and KJ coming together. Fortunately, it's Jackson getting glove on that banana ball first. And Coxie, excellent reaction time to grab it barehanded and then seal it with the hug.
Back up and through the middle, Andy Cosgrove stays scorching hot, came in hitting 354. Reaching base out of 450 pace. Those numbers will go up. And saw him launch his second bomb of the tour last night. Former Minnesota Twins minor leaguer has started his Party Animals career on a historic hot streak. He gets half the night off, the extra hitter with Mike Vivacis behind the plate, Sean Fluke's personal catcher. And here's the man who opened up our broadcast, Mr. Bryson Bloomer.
And again, that bat's been so good for Andy Cosgrove. The Party Animals do not want to leave that bat out of the lineup. Again, especially considering Scholes out of the game. Now Bloomer rips this out to deep left field, and the Boomer has left the yard as well. 2 home runs in the opening frame for the Animals.
Bloom goes the dynamite. Back-to-back games with 3-run firsts for the boys in black and pink. That's a recipe for success right there. They claimed the point in the first inning last night. In fact, they got a point in the second as well, en route to a 3-2 win. So getting those early points, big part of the Animals' success. Cross taking 5 of the last 7 games from the Nanners. Now a 2-0 count on Armando Becerra, who taps it back to Voorhees. He stabs it and will take care of his 2022 Bananas teammate. Yeah, it's his second trick play of the tour. EJ with number 24. And let's get another look at the 2 blasts from the Animals. First, Reese Hampton on the 4th pitch of the night. He knew it. No doubt about it from Reese Lightning. He tells the Bananas it's 1-0. Of course, that's in the runs department. Every inning a game within itself in Banana Ball. And Bryson Bloomer follows up Hampton's blast with a 2-run shot. So 3 on the frame. The Bananas need 3 runs to tie the inning and 4 to win it. And we take a look at the numbers for Sean Fluke here in his 4th Banana Ball World Tour.
Yeah, making his 4th start of the season. He's only allowed 1 hit across his last 3 innings pitched. And nobody has gotten more run support than the Exterminator this year, who is now pitched with 20 total runs of support. That includes the 3 runs we've seen scored in the top of the 1st tonight.
And listening in to the call, we get to welcome in Flukey to the broadcast. That is pretty much what you'd like to write up every night for the offense to start your evening, huh?
Oh, we absolutely love that. Love it.
Well, you got some wiggle room.
Just trying not to walk anybody now. We got some fun to have.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I know you do. Hey, 1 hit in 3 innings. How about that, boys?
We're not complaining, that's for sure.
Oh, man.
Sturdy defense behind you. Contributed 10 trick plays last night in the victory.
I got on this new glove. I really hope I don't get a play over at first base, because it's probably going to fall out.
I'll just throw the glove away, go bare hand.
Now we're thinking.
Fluky, when'd you cut your sleeves off, man?
Oh, yeah, great question, Yvonne. Let's just throw Fluke under the bus. Yeah, real cool. Actually, I have sleeves on. I've extended my sleeves to 3/4. But they got me 2 XL jerseys, man. It's like they thought I was going to come back double the size.
Fluke, you want to join the world's slowest race? We need a victory here somewhere.
This guy's doing handstands.
That's an impressive toddler.
I should do the world's slowest race, but I should be hog-tied. I have to do it hog-tied. It's like army crawling.
I feel like that'd be fair.
That would be kind of fair. I'd probably start crying, honestly. I'd be so out of breath.
All right, well, you didn't get to join this one, but we'll
You guys want to call pitches here, or what are you going to do? You want to do something fun?
Yeah, come on. You got a 3-run lead. Fastball right down the chute to DR.
All right. Well, he can't hit it out, so we can do that.
I mean, he's in on-base mode. He's not going to swing.
Hey, they're calling pitches. They're calling it. No. Yep, right down the chute. Oh, my. Not the chute.
Hey, that's okay. Give him the 12-6. He really won't see that coming.
Yep. Oh, great.
Okay. I like what's going on here, though. Back to the bender. Whatever you feel
real
like.
heater.
Yeah.
Yep, that's an out.
That's an out.
You can't hit it that far, DR. You're weak.
He's hipped in behind the back, of course.
Hey, push-ups right now. Get down. Give me 5. Come on. Hey, you got to tell him to move the field in a little more for you.
On the broadcast, we get another look at Reese Lightning snagging trick play number 14 on the tour. Gets to celebrate with Fluky. Oh, sidearm, and that thing's gonna
so weak.
Just dink right in there.
Look how big you are. How are you gonna hit it that soft? Hey! So weak.
Well, jam sandwich, but it was a tasty one for Dan.
Knuckleball from favorite. Oh, sweet Lancer. I was having a lot of fun until this. Yep, double play. Here we go.
Bloomer behind the back. Not a chance to double up. Oberst.
Maybe next time. Thank God I'm only throwing 2 innings. I don't want the first one again. Joke's on you, buddy. You're going 0 for today. All right, so this is going to be a Tampa bat because lefties have the short porch, so we're just going to paint. Oh, we can't go from the top, so we can't do that. Oh, yeah. See you later. 1, 2, 3. Not 1, 2, 3. I lied, but that's can of corn.
And it's a point earned.
Tell him Rack taught him. Attaboy.
Rack taught you how to get your boys out in front.
What do we got, like a minute?
1 minute and 34 seconds, Fluky.
Hey.
They're calling it.
Yeah, they were.
That was too predictable. I knew you they were going to say
Hey, too predictable.
I knew it.
Hey, it went slower off the bat than I threw it in. Love you, Bigo.
Love you too,
Hey,
Fluky.
Levon, stop talking about my jersey. You're going to pay half the fine, bud.
Fluke, you gonna go into the crowd, bring some roses? You're catching a breather here.
You got a camera on me or what?
We always have a camera on you. Right now we're on Noah Niznik, though.
Well, I don't have a rose, so
Oh, that's okay. Hey, appreciate you. Have fun rest of the night.
What do we got in the second inning, dude? Come on, that was too quick.
Oh, you staying with us?
I mean, you know, I'm not against it. But that's totally up to you guys. I'm just gonna run away from Clayton when he tries to take this off of me.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh my God, dude, we gotta get Yvonne's voice to where I can't hear him. I'm really trying really hard to like you, Yvonne. I see you up there, buddy. I see you smiling. Yeah, you look so good up there. Love you, Yvonne.
Love you, Fluky. See you, man. Fluke did try his best. There is Yvonne. That was Yvonne Trezak.
You're looking great today, man. Somebody give Yvonne a rose.
Got him. Voorhees chasing a point. Trying to put up a big 0 for his boys now. He has 7, 8, 9 in the order. It's the parade of Florida boys. Chase Acuff, Mike Vivacis, and Dustin Baber.
This is where Voorhees has to be careful. Already 2 home runs allowed tonight. Allowed 1 to Chase Acuff in his last start here in Grayson Stadium.
Acuff the opposite way with some oomph, but it's going to be just shy of the warning track as Alexiadis has the first out in the second. And now Mike Vivacis, the banana ball legend. And since the One City World Tour to Mobile, Alabama, that's how Vava makes his journey up to home plate. Not sure anybody enjoys it more than Bill Leroy.
It's game number 55 in the career of Mike Vivacis, whose lone hit this season has come against Gage Voorhees, and he's hacking first pitch, fouling that one back to the screen.
Vava 1 for 8 on the tour. Look, how about Gage here? Glinda round 2 for Ryan Kellogg. This one deep out to left center. DR Meadows Well, the turf monster got him, but he was able to snag the ball before all was said and done.
It's now back-to-back plays to open up the inning where the outfielders have taken a slight stumble on the turf. First Alexiadis, now Meadows, but enough extension to be able to grab that banana ball and glove a second out for Voorhees. So we're just a minute and 21 seconds into the inning.
Now Dustin Baber. I have a sneaking suspicion DR may have tumbled on purpose. We'll have Bam Salmon investigate that one. I'm sure that's how we'll open the broadcast tomorrow, after he was able to get Ryan Cox for his scripted home run a few weekends ago. Trick pitch from Voorhees, 360, but he just misses the zone. Count even at 2-2. Gage working quickly. Oh, rock and fire. Hey, nice job by Baber to poke it away. See another pitch.
Was Voorhees having more fun with Baber after the pirouette pitch? Just gave him a little wave with that banana ball before firing it in. Baber had to get defensive and foul that one away.
That one driven deep to left. Dustin Baber, a Ruthian blast. First bomb of tour number 3 for Derek Ginger. He's got the juice.
Had 3 a tour ago for the Party Animals. The first 3 of his career, you see him just as excited to grab his first of 2025. Spikes the football, gets tossed in the air, and Sam Bauman's got Dustin Baber.
And he'll grab him after he touches home plate. Now you got him, SB.
Hey, Dustin Baber. What in the heck? Hey, it was about time. Missed a lot of good pitches this year, but got a hold of one. That one goes out to my wife, new wife, and I promised them at least 3 bases this game.
You heard the promise, guys. Bingo Josh, a man of his word. Sorry, guys.
Shutout Alexis, promised 3 bases. She gets 4, just 1 at bat into Baber's night. 2 balls and 2 strikes here on Salvador Jacobo. Holding down the 10 hole. And works the count full. Payoff pitch, swung on and missed. Voorhees gets the K, but the damage done on the Dustin Baber dinger.
Yep, Voorhees still a victim of the home run ball in the second, but the Party Animals offense is continuing to roll well into night 2 here in Grayson Stadium. As you see the excitement there from Dustin Baber coming around, and there's that football spike we talked about.
Talking about some banana ball basics here in the middle of the second inning. MPI is the target of our discussion here. That is just how long it takes for a pitcher to record 3 outs in an inning, and last night it was a special one for the guys on the mound. 7 innings were thrown in under 3 minutes. 4 of those 7 was every inning Garrett Delano threw, but everybody's still chasing Zach Phillips with his 1-minute inning.
Yeah, you saw Delano just continue to carve up the bananas, 4 hitless innings, but 5 different pitchers on the mound last night recorded sub-3-minute innings. It was a true testament that a lot of guys were consistently pounding the zone and really dialed in with their command.
Philly got his 1-minute frame in Fort Myers back on February 16th. That's the 5th fastest inning in banana ball history. Philly also has the 3rd fastest, 55 seconds last year in Houston. It was the fastest all time at that point. Then DJ the Invader usurped him with his 47-second frame in Savannah, July 21st. And Drew Gillespie took a second off of DJ's all-time lead, 46-second. Bottom of the 8th inning in Progressive Field, home of the Guardians up in Cleveland, Ohio. That is the fastest we've ever had to date. This is our 223rd banana ball game. Bill Leroy here in year 8 has been a part of a whole lot of them. He is ahead 2-0 and takes offense to the first 2 offerings from Fluke here in the bottom of the 2nd.
Yeah, that second pitch running a little too close to the helmet. Villeroy always incredible with his on-base skills, but looks like he's jawing at Fluke. He wants a strike and a pitch to swing at.
4 straight bad ones, and Bill throws the bat all the way to the mound. He'll be content with 1 base on the sprint. All 7 Party Animal defenders behind the pitcher and catcher. Toss the banana ball around in short order. That is a very important sprint as you get another look at ball 4, clearly above the letters. And the bat that ended up bouncing off of Fluke's shin. Malachi Mitchell pinch running for the Bananas catcher, representing the inning tying run. And Ryan Cox steps in. Second straight game in the 6 hole for the Glove Magician. He's the team leader with his .410 batting average.
That's why you've seen the move up in the order for Ryan Cox. It's actually the highest he's ever batted in the Bananas order since the 9th of September 2023. He's jumped back ahead in the count, 2-1.
12-6 curve just missed the outside corner. This one flicked the opposite way. Tanner Thomas lining it up, will tip it up, and 180 gets it with his back turned towards home plate as he takes care of his 7th trick play on the tour. Now Reese Alexiadis, he's got the oomph to win the inning and turn this game upside down. There it is, but foul. That had plenty of distance. He can nearly hit it to WTOC though. 0-2. Shanked the other way. Excellent 2-strike approach from Super Reese. Pushes the inning tying run into scoring position. And he's the inning winning run now on first base.
Despite being behind in the count 0-2, Alexiadis pokes that to the opposite field. That's an encouraging sign for Alexiadis, who throughout his banana ball career has really struggled to find good wood against Sean Fluke, who nails the bottom of the zone and gets the strike against Correll Prime.
Slider for strike 2. Prime impressed by the pitch from Fluke. And there's the 12-6 curve. This could be 2. Acuff bounces it to Baber between the legs, over to Jacobo, just in time. Twin killing to win the inning, and the Animals lead 2 points to nothing.
Not only a twin killing, but a double trick play as well for the Party Animals. Bounce pass from Acuff, Baber, no trouble between the legs with that transition. And Jacobo finishing off a 3-minute and 4-second inning.
Animals up 2-0. Let's toss it on down to Brett Loftus.
The Cowboy correspondent, Brett Loftus. You see it, I got my initial, the B on the buckle. You see down below, boots scooting to make anybody go a hoot. Hey, eyes up here, high in the sky. I got 2 tailgaters here with me, Taj Porter and my main man, Jordan Hussein. Taj, you were a part of this greatest party in sports last year. Now, what you got written across your chest there, tailgater? Greatest pregame in sport. What are you looking forward to the most about this transition?
Hey, I'm looking to continue this great time. Greatest pregame sports, just a greatest party in a different font. You feel me?
You feel me? I want to feel this guy. I want to hear what you got to say. Native Texan from Houston, Texas, Mr. Jordan Hussein. You get to wear that tailgaters, but most importantly, you get to represent the Lone.
It means the world to me. I grew up there. That's where all my support stems from. So to be able to go back home is good.
Coming this summer to Banana Ball, the Texas Tailgaters, Taj and Jordan. Again, I'm Brett Loftus, the Cowboy correspondent. Back up to Biko and Josh in the booth.
Thank you so much, Brett. How about that for a BTV debut? That guy's awesome. I think we'll see a lot more of him as we get closer and closer to May 25th. And the Texas Tailgaters debut against the Party Animals in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Back to the top of the order, scorcher fair down the right field line. Hampton a homer his first time. He's got himself a 2-bagger to kick off the 3rd.
Another great rip off the bat of Reese Hampton. despite pulling both of these balls to right field, the exit velocities have been terrific for the Party Animals leadoff man, who I think has felt like he's really needed to step up offensively with the absence of his good buddy Jake Skoll tonight.
If you weren't here when we were talking about the Party Animals lineup, Scully partying it up in Athens at the wedding of his college roommate from his years at UGA. And now Voorhees with Fisher at the dish is boogieing it up. K-Jack Cox and the Doctor, his backup dancers. And Leroy getting after it in the foreground. That one high, but not deep to left. Robert Anthony Cruz, backflip catch, of course. The throw to third, not in time. Smart banana ball there from Hampton. That is a big tag as he gets to third with one out now.
Yep, watched Cruz, and you could see the leap giveaway that Hampton had the opportunity to tag in advance there. A nod from Cruz recognizing the speed of Reese Hampton. But how about this? Back-to-back nights where that 3-2-2 pitch has resulted in a Robert Anthony Cruz rack flip.
That's a good note. That's pretty bizarre. Banana ball is a beautiful sport for a plethora of reasons. That right there is another one. Ball and a strike here on Tanner Thomas. Bananas infield, halfway in. Don't have to be all the way up with this turf, especially a guy with a high exit velo pretty consistently like Tanner Thomas does. Two-seamer just misses the inside corner. And a swing and a miss. Gage reaches back for a little something extra. Picks up his second K.
Yep, dials it up. Goes with the heater on the outside portion of the plate, and Tanner Thomas down swinging yet again this season. It's been the one weak point of his game early on in 2025 as Voorhees thought about maybe doing some kind of pirouette pitch, changed his mind, checked on Hampton, misses outside to Cosgrove.
1-1 count now. Gage a 5-pitch guy. You just saw the slider. Two-seam right there. He's got some juice on it. And an excellent movement as well for the four-seam changeup and curve to boot. And nearly takes off Cosgrove's head. Maybe a little extra dramatics from Andy there.
We heard a big gasp from the crowd in the stands behind home plate, seeing Cosgrove nearly plunked. He has run the count full. A ball four sprint here would bring around Hampton to score another run for the Animals in this game.
Goes with the slider. Cosgrove spoils it, sends it to the parking lot. He singled his first time. Currently leading the pack with his 24 runs driven in. Reminder, this is just game 15. He's on a historic pace. Another 3-2 sends this one to center, but straight to Meadows, behind the back. Gutsy time to pull it off. A run scores if DR can't nail the trick play. But of course he does, his 26th of the year.
A low line drive, and with a runner in scoring position, no fear for DR Meadows, grabbing another trick play on his season. Now down to the field, our Bananas Foster family of the night.
To raise awareness and support this community, we created Bananas Foster, the official nonprofit of Banana Ball. Our organization is dedicated to celebrating the foster care community while educating and inspiring others to get involved. Tonight, we are celebrating the Griffin family. Suzanne and her daughter Cassidy have been a licensed foster family since 2017. They have welcomed kiddos into their home, sometimes just for one night and sometimes for years. In total, they have welcomed 223 children and teens into their home. Fans, please help us celebrate this dynamic duo for making a difference right here in our foster care community.
Always such a beautiful moment when you get the group hug, the Bananas and Party Animals coming together to show their love for the superheroes that we get to honor in the foster care community. You see all kinds of unique families stepping up and becoming heroes for kids in foster care. This is the first mother-daughter combo foster family that we've ever had the chance to put in center stage. Special stuff from Suzanne and Cassidy Griffin. And we welcome Dalton Ponce onto the bump here. No run support for Ponce in the third. He's got to put up a goose egg to preserve the 2-point lead.
Well, he gets to follow a strong start from Sean Fluke, 20 pitches and induced 4 trick plays behind him. Ponce's got a 2-0 record this season. What stood out for him, a 24.1% strikeout rate, which is the best among all party animals. 38.7% of Ponce's total outs this season have included a trick play. He's hoping that if the ball gets put in play, that ticks up a lot tonight.
And he's third on the tour with those 13 Ks you see. 1 behind Niznik, 2 behind Delano. So he could reach the top of Punch-Out Mountain with another impressive outing here today. He's been excellent as of late. He's got the bottom 2 in the Bananas lineup. Danny Hosley and Kyle Jackson before he faces DR at the top. Of course, you're only guaranteed 1 batter when you have no run support. Hosley leaves the yard. The Bananas will win the inning. And we'll go right to the 4th. Wow, that's a good-looking pitch. Ponce does not get the call, right around the knees. Maceo Harrison out coaching first base. And Hosley skies it to right. Becerra moseying in. Tips it up, and behind the back, Baber there to put the bow on a double trick play.
Well, the Party Animals ended the 2nd inning with a double trick play. They start the 3rd with 2 trick plays as well. The tip from Mondo and Baber finishing it off great behind the back catch.
Killer B is in on it. Becerra to Baber. And now K-Jack steps in. A tremendous first full world tour he's having after his 6 games with the Visitors last year. And finishing up the last couple months on the Bananas. He's behind 0-2 here to Ponce. Jackson hitting .333, leading the tour with his .516 on base percentage. You cannot ask for anything more than that. As this one on a couple hops, Acuff, .360 between the legs. Jacobo behind the back at first. Back-to-back double trick plays to start the bottom of the 3rd.
And now 8 in the ball game for the Party Animals. You see Jacobo with a big celebration after he had the crucial missed trick play in Game 2 of Miami. Gets that ball right around the belt, exactly where he's expecting it, and it pays off for the Party Animals.
Hey, have yourself a daddy hack, Ty, why not? Back-to-back Jacksons as Ty pinch hits here for Meadows. Fastball, yes, misses the outside corner. Ponce disagrees with the call. Brett Helton could care less. That guy is grooving it. 1-2 count on Ty, the 2021 and 22 Collegiate Banana. Now in his 2nd World Tour, before that a Visitors teammate of KJ. Peter blows him away. Ponce with strikeout number 1 on the night, 14 on the tour, and he is on Delano's tail, 1 away from the tour leader.
And some quick innings for the Party Animals to start tonight's ball game. 134 from Fluke, 304 from Fluke. Now 2 minutes and 18 seconds for Dalton Ponce.
Through 3 innings, Animals still lead 2-0, and we'll get it on down to Zion Bright.
And you guys are going to tell us who is the winner. So first off, we have Timothy and Lou. Let's go, Timothy. Show us what you got. Okay, nice, some b-boying. Ooh, some ooh. Okay. Oh! All right, Lou. Hey, Dad, it's your turn. Here we go. Oh, God. Oh, God. That was almost it. Okay, that's... All right. Let's pass it to our next family right here. We have Zeus and we have Kai. Here we go. Let's go, Kai. Oh! Another flip. He's an acrobat. Zeus, now it is your turn, buddy. Let's see if you can do that. Come on. Zeus is a five-time cartwheel champion, he says. All right, let's stop before we hurt yourself. And last but certainly not least, all the way over here, we have Nathan, and we have Zeke over here. Here we go, Zeke, let's see what you got. Okay, Zeke, nice start. Oh no, what is this, the worm? Zeke's doing the worm! All right, Nathan, your turn, let's go. You gotta follow that, buddy, here we go. You gotta go, you gotta keep going. Let's go, Dad, let's see what you got. Okay, he's doing the wave, he's spinning down the ground. Oh, back up! All right, get up. Audience, I need you to decide. Is it gonna be this father and son? What about this father and son? What about this father and son duo? Give it up for Nathan and Zeke. That is like father, like son.
Oh, impressive dance moves from all 6 contestants. $1 million smile on the victors' faces. Here's the boomer. He went kabloom his first time, 2-run shot. First bomb of the tour against his former Nanners collegiate teammate. Now Gage shaking it out on the mound as he fires the fastball wide. Pitcher's pitch, good hack by Bloomer, behind 1-2 though.
It's a stellar start to the month of March for Bloomer. 8 runs batted in 4 games to begin this 3rd month, and really good blinks by Bloomer as well, laying off of that slider, tailing outside from Voorhees.
That was a big league take, and he follows it up with a screamer back up the middle. Bloomer 2 for 2 on the evening. And the Party Animals have had the leadoff man on 3 out of 4 innings now tonight. Here's Armando Becerra. Sends that one foul. Our Dunkin' Donut batter of the ball game. If he strikes out, the fans get free donuts here in Grayson.
Voorhees hoping the trend for Becerra, 4 straight games with the strikeout, continues here tonight. Good work by Voorhees quickly, already ahead 0-2 against the Party Animals right fielder.
This is where Gage likes to get tricky. Tougher with Bloomer on first though. He can't do it as Bill fires behind his former collegiate Bananas teammate. Bloomer a part of the 21 and 22 Petticup champion squads. He's the home run leader on that 2021 team, blasted 6 out. And then dubbed Coach Bloomer. You know, he was very much still a player. That's how important his leadership was at 2022 for Mondo and company. Of course, Gage as well. The fans want donuts. 0-2 count is now 3-2. Bloomer is back ahead of the tag from EJ. There he goes for second. It's ball 4. Bloomer with the head start. Could score on this. Bananas get it around the infield. Now to the outfielders. Bloomer getting the wave around from Sim. And he's going to get no throw from Rack. Boy, Bryson has been a terror on the base pads. Use his wheels for yet another run scored. That is his 16th of the tour.
He's leading the tour with 3 steals of first, has 10 stolen bases on the season. And the Party Animals continue to put it on against Gage Voorhees.
Interesting celebration here. Well, split. Can't believe he's celebrating with the enemy. I don't know what I guess that was a despair dance? Another look at Bloomer flying around the bags. All gas, no brakes, and good job by Semino. Well, that's actually Anthony Coramato out coaching third base. Sims over at first. My mistake. He supported his guy. Windmill was flying. And good call. It was not a chance to grab Bloomer at the dish. Acuff pokes this the other way. Alexiadis a few steps back and will tip it up into the hat for his 11th trick play of the year.
Now the Bananas have evened up with the Party Animals tonight when it comes to trick plays. Each squad with 8 apiece. 16 already, and we're only in the top of the 4th inning.
Full squad getting in on Vava's walk-up. It's a mighty swing and a miss. And this one chopped towards short. Behind the back, glove flip. Cox cannot connect with KJ. Only the 5th trick play missed in 51 tries on the year for Ryan Cox.
Yeah, rare trick play missed for Ryan Cox. Thought his momentum was going to carry him to that second base bag. He was going to take it unassisted. But for Cox, he had already committed to that glove flip over to KJ Jackson and just wound up going awry of the Bananas rookie.
Big swing and miss from Dustin Baber. Trying to leave the yard for the 2nd time tonight. Fooled by the slider. Gage gives him the fastball and is ahead 0-2. Yeah, that should have been an inning-ending double play, which most likely would have been the end of Gage's night. Instead, more arrows will be fired from the hypothetical quiver. Take a look at Mark Smith, pinch running for Vivaces. And from an 0-2 to a 2-2 count. Now Deuce is wild, Becerra off second, Smith off first. Swing and a miss. The slider does the job for Gage. Big second out.
What feels like some sort of payback for Gage Voorhees after Baber took him deep in the top of the 2nd inning. Now he's able to bear down, help himself out after the trick play missed. He faces off against Jacobo, who struck out his first time up.
No 2 count. Voorhees has done an excellent job of jumping ahead. Used the fastball to dispatch Jacobo his first time. Drops down and cannot find the plate there. EJ has some help from Mark Smith. He knocked it down. The ball deadened by the Party Animals designated runner there. Saves a disaster for the Bananas.
Wasn't exactly a tricky pitch from Voorhees, but wanted to change things up against Jacobo, see if that lower arm slot would pay off. Instead, it's Voorhees back to that classic 3/4 delivery and securing punch-out number 4.
Gage picks up his defense. Now the offense will try and grab him something. Dan Oberst is leading off the bottom of the 4th. Take a look at what he did last night. Laser beam home run. Launch angle was low. It was absolutely torched out of here, his 2nd bomb of the tour. If he can repeat the performance, we'll have a tied frame, but first, we get to Hey Baby. So the full capacity crowd on hand, what's new? 396th straight sold out crowd in Bananaland. Got Corel Prime, Austin Krasminski and company fired up. Probable. There's 244 of those sellouts right here at home in historic Grayson Stadium. What a special ballpark it is. PCO's been here since 2018. He's gotten to see the evolution. His left field seats, a new addition last year. And then this year, of course, brand new AstroTurf surface, LED lights, and the beautiful video board out in right center field. It's a brave new world here in the hostess city of the South. 100th year of baseball and banana ball. Well, baseball, year 100. This is year 6 for banana ball. Of course, this thing started Municipal Stadium as a football stadium back in the day. And here's the 7-year banana, Dan Oberst. EJ on deck, racking the hole. Dalton Ponce trying to earn the point for the Party Animals. He's got 1 run to work with and 1 pitch into the outing. Bloomer pulls off the Professor. Jacobo jumping behind the back, comes back down on the bag. Marvelous double trick play for the first out.
And the 4th of the night for the Party Animals. Bloomer, some sweet moves between the legs. The adjustment from Jacobo is what really stands out there, leaping to pull that one down. Party Animals back out in front when it comes to trick plays tonight.
EJ behind 0-2. First a 12-6 curveball, now a changeup. Ponce, a guy with a lot in the arsenal. There's the bender. 5 pitches. 4-seam, 2-seam, changeup, slider, curve. And that one in on the hands. EJ pops it up. Vava on his horse, but the ball lands on the backstop. Maceo back out there coaching first base, hoping to inspire a rally. Ponce is dialed in though. Yanks the fastball wide. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Jones Jr.
Ponce shows EJ the heat, now maybe setting up some of his off-speed stuff that he's worked on a lot in the off-season. Instead, Ponce goes inside corner, but can't get a call from Vincent Chapman.
Oh, that was a good-looking pitch. Payoff now. Gas, another chance for Bloomer. Oh, he tried to go between the legs. It was too hot off the bat of EJ. It'll be a missed trick play. Bloomer is A-OK. Looked like he was maybe hurt for a second. I think it was just his pride that was hurt when all said and done.
What comes off the bat so hot as a fielder, you hardly have time to size it up, figure out whether it's the right time to try the trick play or not. Instead, doesn't work out for Bloomer. And now Ponce attacks Robert Anthony Cruz, working out of the stretch.
Malachi Mitchell, the designated runner. Pinch running for the 2nd time tonight. That's a barrel straight to Becerra. He'll get it in after it got to him on 2 hops. And Rack now 1 for 2 on the night. Pushes the inning tying run into scoring position. Cruz is the inning winning run at first. And Bill Leroy comes up to the dish. Worked the sprint on 4 pitches from Sean Fluke back in the 2nd inning. And shoots this one out to right center. Hampton cuts it off, and he bobbles the ball, so Flash is going to come on in and score. He got the send from Gillum. Inning is tied after back-to-back hits from Rack and Leroy.
Well, Bill was the best Bananas batter in Grayson Stadium a season ago. Comes through yet again as they're able to tie up the frame, and they're hoping the line continues to keep moving. It's Ryan Cox, the Bananas leader in batting average, up to the plate.
12-6 curve misses. Coxie flew out to left his first time. And that one shanked fair down the 3rd baseline. That'll do the trick. Cox with his 5th walk-off of the year. And just like that, the Nanners cut the deficit in half. It's a 2-1 game. Hey, shout out iCarly. Maceo doing his best Freddie impersonation. Peter Holden, trying to participate, is denied by Mace. Luger's going to give it another shot. Yeah, it's not happening. iCarly, great show. Watched that a lot before I went to elementary school on Nick.com.
That's how I learned how to rue the day.
Another look at Cox with the walk-off. He does as good a job as anybody sending the ball all over the field. Places it perfectly down the left field line. And we are a week away from the biggest banana ball game to date. Boy, it's going to be a special one in Raymond James Stadium, home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Will be Banana Ball's NFL debut. Over 65,000 fans will be on hand, and you now can see what the field looks like. Of course, what jumps out is that it is 237 feet to the right field foul pole, but there's a 50-foot net that goes all the way to the 50-yard line, courtesy of Netting Pros. Dead center is 422 feet from the plate, and the left field pole is 354 feet away.
The dimensions are surely going to make this a very unique banana ball game. It'll be interesting to see how the coaches possibly change up some defensive positioning across the game as well. What I do know is it is going to be allowed a lot of people getting some taste of excellent banana ball.
Speaking of a change in defensive positioning, new man on the mound for the Bananas, Jared Donaldson takes over, and a big change in positioning behind him. Kyle Jackson goes from second base to right and joins us on the broadcast. KJ, how you doing?
What's up, yo? How are y'all?
Tremendous. Thank you so much for joining us. When's the last time you played right field in your life?
I played right field in summer ball my junior year.
All right, terrific. So you're properly prepared.
I've never done a trick play out here, though, so we're going to see what happens.
Well,
kind of nervous.
You are leading the tour with trick plays at 4 different positions.
Oh, that would have been mine.
And this would have been yours. Instead, Darren Malden has his name called between the legs.
Yeah!
Just in time to grab Reese Lightning.
And Hampton was booking it down the line, nearly able to beat out that one. Malden with just a little trouble before firing that one over the prime just in time. Now, KJ, here's my question for you. How do you size up what trick play you might pull out given what's hit to you?
To be honest, I actually have no idea. I'm just going to react.
That sounds right to me. Kyle, your brother is here, a military vet who you haven't gotten to spend too much significant time with since your sophomore year. How special is that?
Shout out my boy Nick. He's actually sitting right up here. Yeah.
Let's go.
He came to watch this. I'm about to do something crazy for him. But yeah, so it's so cool to have him out here. I got my cousin here too, so this is insane. No!
Here's a sprint.
Oh!
KJ's got to hustle in from right. Bananas get it around the infield.
I'm tagging him.
And it's going from KJ to Reese. Heads up base running. Fisher just ahead of the tag. Prime disagrees with the call. KJ, you had a pretty good view of it. What was your call?
Out! No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
Good job, though. First time participating in sprint defense from right. That was clean, man.
Oh, he's hitting it to me right here.
And now you get to experience the pain of being an outfielder in banana ball.
Oh, yeah. It's not an easy job. But I like trick plays, so.
Splitter misses, 2-0 here on Thomas.
What we do, we bring the what?
You're a Bring the Boom subscriber.
You know what? I'm going in. Hope he hits it over my head. I'm barehanding it.
Yeah, this is the prep for a potential sprint. That is a strike. And Vincent Chapman says Tanner was able to drag his foot on the edge of the box, so a strike not called on him.
Oh my God, I thought it was coming right at me.
It's funny how that is, isn't it?
I thought it was going right at me.
The foul ball is straight back in the outfield. They always feel like it's a direct hit.
I flinched bad. That's super flinching. My bad.
KJ, as far as practice goes, how many reps have you gotten in right field?
Honestly, a lot. I love trick plays.
That's going to be an RBI sprint for Tanner Thomas. He's content with just one base on it.
Say what up, DR. What up?
Hey, DR.
Because it's high.
And now we get another edition of how animals would eat food. Were you a big fan of this one growing up?
I honestly think it was the funniest video of my childhood.
Yeah, I can't remember much funnier as a kid.
No, this was it for me.
Good kangaroo impersonation there, Fish.
It's all right.
What animal did you identify with growing up?
My favorite was the lizard where he like crawled on the wall.
Yeah,
and then
that's a good
attacked
one.
the food.
Yep.
I wish that could be me. I'm hungry right now.
All right, we'll have to script that. Me too, man. I had a drum dog before the game, but
I need a hot dog with mustard, ketchup, and relish.
that's exactly what I did.
Maybe some onions too.
Oh, if I had onions, they'd be on there. Eat them up. Eat them up.
Yummy. Oh, Andy, come on, man. I need one.
0-2 count here on Cosgrove. KJ, you have become a TikTok star as of late. What has
I wouldn't
that?
say that.
What has that? Well, you've always been a TikTok star.
Thank you.
You are increasing in TikTok stardom as Cosgrove blasts that foul. What has that been like for you? The comments under the most recent one have been pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean, I won't read it. I won't say any out loud, but yeah, some of them are pretty vulgar, and my mom doesn't need to be seeing that, so let's keep that to a minimum.
Cosgrove not thrilled with the strike call there. Bill Leroy holding it, though.
Right down the middle.
He agreed with Vincent Chapman's call. All right, now we have to be quiet because Bryson Bloomer's going to have a specialty walk-up.
That'll be hard for me. I got you, though.
What a night for the Boomer. You think his third trip to the dish is going to result in a KJ trick play?
I have a feeling. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's festering up.
1-0. He's got a homer and single so far. 2 runs driven in.
I'm still prep stepping like I'm an infielder.
No! And the Boomer foul. It's foul, everybody.
Yes.
That thing was demolished. Wow. Just a bit early.
Catch it a little bit later, Bloomer. My dog!
Oh, that was too late. See, if that was fair, I'm pretty sure it would have been directly to you.
Oh, yeah, and I'm doing a trick.
My dog.
Step off!
Look
No!
out, Tanner Thomas
Do it.
going to second, and Donnie gets it there just in time.
Well, it's been real, it's been fun.
Listen, happy for your guys, but sad you didn't get a chance at a trick play.
It'll happen.
Love you, KJ.
Best
Always
of
fun
luck
getting
the
a chance.
rest of the way, KJ.
Yes, sir. I'll see y'all soon.
There goes the ledge. Kyle Jackson, he'll have a lot more in the walk-up tank across his first full Banana Ball World Tour here. He is a rising star in Banana Land, no doubt about that. And you could get to play a little Banana Ball, learn some Banana Ball from KJ and company, July 9th through 13th right here in Savannah. It is going to be really special. The second ever Banana Ball Youth Tournament, and it was an insane scene last year when we debuted it in Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, the players are going to get to interact with and learn from current Banana Ball players. They're going to get to show off all their skills from trick plays to the entertainment, and that championship game this season is going to be played in Grayson Stadium, which is super exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how they turn Grayson into a 60-foot bases type field. I'm sure they'll have a temporary wall for home runs. I am purely guessing here. Here comes Reese Alexiadis. He's got some help coming up to the plate from Andy Archer. Josh, you a big Calvin Harris fan?
I can't say that I have perused his discography much.
I knew you wouldn't have. That was a setup. No, neither have I. But this is a great tune.
Yes, can confirm.
1-1 count here on Reeser. 2-1 ball game. Ponce has 1 run of support. Just like he did in the 4th. Trick play missed behind him from Bloomer. Kick-started a 2-run rally for the Bananas. Flip the script on the frame. And this one, a hot shot. Dustin Baber, 360, glove to the bare hand, and a strike to Jacobo. Fun stuff on out number 1.
Third trick play of the ball game for Dustin Baber. Little flip up to himself, a 360 spin. And Alexiadis retired as Ponce is trying to bounce back from allowing the walk-off last inning.
Slider evades the bat of Correll Prime. Blasted his first Bananas home run last night. He had 3 in 6 games for the Visitors to begin his Banana Ball career. Certainly got the juice to do it.
That home run last night, his first extra base hit since February 2nd in Mesa, Arizona. So hopefully a sign of good things to come for Prime, a former 2014 Colorado Rockies Organizational Player of the Year.
0-2 just missed. Shake. And now the 1-2, there's the strikeout. Ponce with his second K of the outing. He ties Garrett Delano at 15 strikeouts to lead the tour.
Usually when you go off speed, you're trying to more so bury it to a batter. Instead, Ponce floating this around eye level for Correll Prime. He opens up, swings through it. Now it's Dalton Malden up for the first time tonight.
Nasty slider, Malden cannot hold up. Hitting in Danny Hosley's place here. Fastball fouled straight back, 0-2 count. Songbird of our generation here in his 4th Banana Ball World Tour, 5th year as a Banana. Started his career on the 2021 Breakfast Bowl squad. Now a 1-2 count. Tyler Gillum has told us he's been very impressed with Dalton's plate appearances this year. Fights off the bender right there.
He's got a couple knocks this season, but he's continued to put the ball in play. His contact rate is up a lot this season. He's also benefited from reaching on a couple of trick plays missed this year.
1-2 to the pride of Lake City, Florida. Swing and a miss, but that one off the glove of Vivacis. So Malden's gonna get first base uncontested on the strikeout and pass ball. Get another look, nasty 2-seamer, Vava couldn't squeeze it. It is a strikeout for Ponce, who takes sole possession of the tour lead in Ks on his oddest one of the year.
Look, that's a good eye from Dalton Malden. Tossed the bat away, expected Vivacis to come away with the catch. Instead, it's Malden recognizing that one back to the screen. He took off, was able to reach and extend the inning now for Kyle Jackson, who we just spoke with.
From the mic to the batter's box. KJ started the game at second. He's in right field now. Oh, good pitch to take a healthy hack at. Can't connect on the 2-seamer though. Bananas dugout loving the what does the fox say. That one liner past the diving attempt of Jacobo. Malden's gonna go first to third. K-Jack 1 for 2 now on the night. He has the inning tying run 90 feet away, and he represents the inning winning run at first base.
Was out in front of that pitch from Dalton Ponce, just a smidge, but was able to keep that out of the glove of Sal Jacobo. An excellent hustle from Malden, 90 feet away from scoring, and it's Meadows up to bat, 333 batting average with runners in scoring position this year.
Check on K-Jack, he was going to second. He twitched towards second base, he was gonna steal. Shows off the athleticism, able to adjust and get back safely. There goes Jackson. And Vava's not gonna throw it. KJ with his second steal and as many tries this year.
That's just Tyler Gillum trying to put pressure on the party animals. Mike Vivacis not falling for their tricks. And a possible double steal opportunity there.
Nasty changeup. PR swings out of his shoes. Ponce a strike away from escaping the jam. Inning tying and winning runs in scoring position. 1-2 to DR. Good two-seamer fouled away. Jacobo will snag it in foul territory. Ponce bears down, earns the 3rd point of the night for the Party Animals. 5 innings in the books. Animals lead 3-1, and Macio's got a special player dance for us to get us to the 6th. Excellent stuff, as expected from Maceo, with Archer, Ziggy, Flash, and Niz, his supporting cast. And Jared Donaldson back out on the bump, gave up a pair of ball force sprints to push in a run in the 5th inning. Ended up leading to the inning-winning point for the Party Animals. Donnie was not thrilled with pitches he was throwing, did not get a couple calls he wanted. And Bloomer takes a fastball that just misses the outside corner. 5, 6, and 7 in the Animals lineup. One just misses as well. Donnie once again, 2 pitches in, the mannerisms are clear. He's not happy with Vince.
Yeah, he's an emotional pitcher on the mound, but he can't let those emotions get the better of him. He's got to put these calls behind him and instead just focus on allowing the Party Animals to put balls in play and let his defense do the work behind him.
3-1 on Bloomer, a homer and single so far tonight. And fouls that one out of the stadium. Count runs full. What are you doing, Split? He's hiding things in his head. Mysterious. Payoff. Little check swing. Dalton is there. He will whip it behind the head to the bare hand off the bounce. Schnazzy trick play from the songbird of our generation.
Sort of a violent flip to himself as you see Malden all smiles. That pass over the shoulder to a bounce before picking that one up and tossing it over to Correll Prime. How about this? 9 different players tonight with a trick play for the Savannah Bananas.
One squibbed foul. Armando Becerra, the donut batter. Cannot connect on the splitter. Nod of acknowledgement to his former teammate. And gets another splitter, same result. Jared Donaldson comes through for the full capacity crowd. They get free donuts.
Well, the fastest strikeout of the 2025 tour came from Jared Donaldson against Armando Becerra in Mesa. It was on 3 pitches. That was another awfully quick 3-pitch punch out for Donnie. This time it rewards the fans with free donuts.
Acuff chops it back up the middle, good for a knock. After a pair of flyouts to right, he's on with 2 down. Came in hitting .311. Continues to swing an excellent bat in his 3rd World Tour.
Unfortunately for Acuff, that knock ends an 0 for 13 slump for the Animal shortstop.
Nice way to get off the schneid. Now Mike Vivacis taking off the jersey. Jared Donaldson obliges on the bump. They have squared up in a plethora of pregame weigh-ins. Recreating the moment right here. Fastball misses down. Heater line towards center. Meadows coming in, has it. Screamer from Vava just straight to the Nanners center fielder. As that one knuckled out to him. And Connie holds the pose after the scoreless inning.
The shirtless man on the mound wins the battle for the Bananas and tosses up a 3-minute and 4-second inning. A nice rebound from a rocky fit.
Well, the Nanners are going to have 2, 3, and 4 due to swing it. We'll only need 1 run to win the inning. What a special promotion here. Let's send it down to Bronny and company. That is legitimately my favorite mid-inning promotion we've had in the history of this sport.
That tapped into some much-needed nostalgia from me.
Man, we're back in the early YouTube days. It's as good as it gets. As Jake Lialios takes over on the mound, second man out of the pen for the Animals.
After finally dropping the beat a night ago, Lialios toes the slab for the 8th time this season. He's tossed 2 2/3 straight scoreless innings for the Party Animals. And how about this? He is the only banana ball pitcher yet to throw a ball 4 sprint this season. He's going to be pitching to a shirtless Mike Bavasis behind the dish.
Lialios out of Tucson, Arizona. This is his 3rd World Tour. He's gotten better and better each and every year. Didn't find a ton of success on the mound in 2023, but just so hilarious, such a great ideas guy, and such an unbelievable entertainer. He actually got signed on as an entertainment player for 2024, and he was phenomenal last year. And he just continues to build on that success. Great start to 2025 for him.
Went from a 52 ERA plus in 2023, well below tour average, to 105 in 2024, meaning 5% better than the tour average pitcher last season.
Oberst not thrilled with that strike call from Chapman. Lialios won't complain. Former catcher converted to a pitcher. Through in the Pecos League for the Tucson Saguaros. He was a catcher throughout the entirety of his college career at Pomona College out in Claremont, California. Had a lot of fun battles with Dan the Man. 2-2. Change up, it's a doozy. Nasty stuff for a K.
Oberst has been one of the best Bananas bats to start the month of March, an extra base hit in 3 straight games currently. He will wave through that changeup from Lialios. Now Eric Jones Jr. bats 0 for 2 on the night.
Lialios throws a lot of fastballs, so working a 12-6 curveball, a cutter from time to time. And now he's going to give us a 6-2-2. More gaga from the Animals. It's been a theme here in 2025 for them. And pitch misses. EJ 0 for 2 on the night. A line out and then reached on a trick play, missed at third his last time. In a big hole here. EJ's got the oomph to win this inning in one fell swoop. Swinging away on 3-0, but he does not square it up. Long run for Hampton and Thomas. Tanner takes control and has it for out number 2.
And that was a frustrating result for Eric Jones Jr. Swung big trying to beat the Party Animals outfield, shifting in for possible ball four sprint defense, but knew we got under it. Pretty big bat slam down at the plate as he flew out to Tanner.
Well, EJ tied for the tour lead for the Bananas with 3 home runs. With this man, Robert Anthony Cruz. 1 for 2 on the night. Whispered to me before the ball game, so quiet, that you had to have expert hearing to catch it. Thought he was going to home run off of Sean Fluke. Ended up getting one off the end of the bat. Let's see if it's just a delayed prophecy.
He got a hit in his last at bat, which is a positive sign for Rack, who's just 2 for 17 to begin this season in Grayson Stadium.
Fastball evens up the count. Yeah, Rack told me he's always struggled in Grayson across his young banana ball career. Seems like the bigger the ballpark, the brighter the lights, the more Rack finds success. Skies that one. Becerra lining it up. And will tip it up and grab it behind the back. Nice trick play there for Mondo. 1-2-3 inning there for Lealios.
Not a tip straight into the glove and not a tip into the bare hand either. It's Becerra with this one behind him, coming away with a behind the back grab to preserve a 3-minute and 24-second inning for Lealios.
If you want your family member to run to the next base, you're gonna have to drop it down on one of these. Rhodes family, Bear family, let's let it rip. On your mark, get set, go!
How are you?
The Rhodes family slightly ahead. Oh, he's taunting. It's anybody's race. Here we go, boys, in the slide. Your winner tonight, it's going to be the Bear family. Give it up.
Looking like a no context passing gas relay race. The Bananas are lined up for something special out in center field. Nobody at their positions yet except for Bill Leroy. And we're about to find out why. Justin Baber. This is madness. Baber is doing his beer chug, and the entire Bananas team patiently waits. Luckily, Baber's very good at this. Makes quick work of that. And here comes what we're calling the Sega team pitch. Fun dance. Coming right into your living room.
I think I've seen you do this out in the club before, Biko.
Oh yeah, this is a classic for me. Normally I do not have so much support though. Johnny's got pretty much the entire squad out with him.
Just know I'll be part of your crew next time.
Wait for the pitching staff, and the boys not out there defensively to make it all the way to the dugout. Ty Jackson staring down Baber as he goes through. And the fastball called strike. Donnie exhausted, understandably so.
Well, he might be exhausted, but everybody in that Bananas dugout immediately cheered pretty loud for Donnie to see him nail that corner against Baber, behind in the count 0-1. Now 0-2, Donnie gets the corner again.
Well, 2 strikes now on the Party Animals second baseman. 9, 10, and 1 in the order due to swing it here. What a view there for Fluky. The Adirondack chair on the field. Hanging out with the third base umpire, Andrew Bartman. Heater fouled away. Good job by Baber to protect the zone.
Baber wanted to make sure he came up with that beer jug, considering he's 5 for 14 this season, batting after the jug with a double and a run batted in. And he's putting up a really sturdy battle right now against Donnie, as we will await a 7th pitch coming in this plate appearance.
There's the splitter, floats in high. Chip Donaldson goes to on the payoff. Primarily fastball and splitter, but works in a slider and change as well. Good wood from Baber, but Alexiadis with a read on it will grab it and flourish the running catch with his attempt at a cartwheel.
Reese was hoping he could possibly come away with the trick play there. Instead, the ball already into his glove before he could go into the motions of that clumsy cartwheel catch.
Since not everybody was raised in the gymnastics gym like Robert Anthony Cruz. One count here on Salvador Jacobo. Banner's swag surfing. Oh, that's a little backdoor splitter. Donnie back out ahead in the count. It's another splitter. Sal fouls it away. Party Animals participating as well. To see Blake Benson in there moving and grooving, still on the IL, but healthy enough to swag surf, it seems. That's the slider. Excellent stuff from Donaldson for his 3rd K. He's going to celebrate with the worm.
Tough night for Sal, his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Still working on progressing offensively this season. But I have noticed both of the 2 games, Sal working on the field, trying to get cuts in and continue to evolve offensively.
To the top of the order we go. And Reese Hampton, liner into the mitt of a diving Correll Prime. Another barrel for Reese Lightning, but retired by his fellow former minor leaguer. And that's a 1-2-3 frame for Donaldson.
Great reaction from Correll Prime over there at first base. He is dazzled with a couple of great plays there this weekend.
So still a 3-1 Party Animals game, and in the middle of the 7th, we'll send it down to Sam Bauman.
Yeah, hey, what's up, guys? Just getting ready. Had a pretty solid start to the game here for us. I want to get you guys ready. Chase is good, yep. Make sure Chase is good here. Let's get it flipped into the... That's pretty good, that's pretty good. Let's see it, let's see it. Yeah. Oh, hey, Sal, what's up, man?
I can't find my jersey, bro. I think you have mine on.
No, that's so crazy. I can't believe you lost your stuff. Do you have your glove at least?
No, I think you're using my glove too right now.
Listen, Sal, I don't know what could have happened to your jersey, man. That's really tough. I've had this for a while.
But I'm pretty sure you have my jersey, Sam. Like, come on.
Yeah, sorry, Sal. You're right. I'm sorry. Guys, I've got to come clean. It's not my jersey. Sorry, Sal.
It's all right. You're good, man.
Guys, if you want a jersey as bad as I did, you can go online and get it until Sunday. I'm really sorry I had to see that. Speak of, Josh.
Valiant effort, SB. You can scan the QR code right there to get your own Sal Jacobo jersey, so you don't have to take it right off his back like Bam Salmon did.
Maybe one day we'll live in a world where there are Sam Bauman jerseys.
Yeah, one day. One day. I'm sure they'll get them before the Biko and Josh jerseys, that's for sure. Viglialios out for a 2nd inning of work Set the Nanners down in order in the 6th. Now he's got 5, 6, and 7, Leroy Cox and Alexiadis. Once again, no run support. And this time he's got Maceo Harrison out there coaching third. This one skips to Bloomer between the legs. Oh, Jacobo, that would have been unbelievable. Tried to go between the legs with the scoop. Would have been a remarkable double trick play, but it bounces out of the mitt.
Well, what was unfortunate for Jacobo is the fact that Bloomer had the one hopper over to him at first base. You saw him adjust accordingly, but it's not exactly what you see the guys practicing before games. And it'll bite the party animals to start the bottom half of the 7th.
I don't think it helped him that he still had the jersey untucked because it had been swiped by Bauman. Malachi Mitchell pinch running, takes off for second and then slams the brakes. Vava was ready to rumble. Flash 4 for 6 in his stolen base attempts here in his 5th World Tour. Tied for the team lead with the Doctor, who you see right there behind Ty Jackson, goofing off as per usual. There goes Flash. This time he does not stop, and no throw from Vava could have ever had a chance to grab him. Excellent jump. And the inning-winning run in scoring position, 3-0 count on Coxey.
Bananas are trying to cut into this party animals lead right now. They held them scoreless in the top half, and they're trying to take advantage of the trick play miss from Jacobo as Lialios issues his first ball force sprint of the season, and it'll result in the 2nd point of the ball game for the Bananas as Flash touches home.
And that's what we call getting banana balled for Jake Lialios. As Mitchell and company are going to 2D tie to celebrate. If everybody's 2D tying at home with the boys. Unique celebration right there. And now the Banana Nanas will show you what real dancing is all about. As we go to the 8th, Party Animals up by a point. Banana Nana stupendous, and a very interesting scene on the field. Robert Anthony Cruz is going to be the next pitcher, and he's trading cleats with Dan Oberst.
Yeah, very interesting. Barak making sure, I guess, that he can successfully plant and push off the rubber on the mound. He is climbing the hill for the 3rd time this season for the Bananas. In his pitching debut, he tossed a 2-minute and 56-second inning with a strikeout. But the last time out, he was thrust into an emergency role, wound up not having the best control. So hoping to channel more of what he showed in his debut this season.
As you can see on the first pitch, a lot of movement from every pitch from Rack. There's the fastball that gets the outside corner. It's got some good two-seam move to it. Going right back into the barrel of Fisher, who fouls it away. Beefy part of this Party Animals lineup, 2, 3, and 4. Fisher, Thomas, and Cosgrove. Backflip pitch. Just misses. Good take there by Fisher. He's got a smile for the athleticism on display on the bump.
Yeah, and Rack wanted to make sure he stayed fluid through that pitch, so went with a little sidearm action to Fish. A really nice execution nonetheless, and he comes back with the pitch spoiled by Fisher.
Back-to-back sliders. Oh, sinking movement on the fastball. Fisher does not offer. Payoff now. And Fisher does. Boy, he was trying to check the swing, got a piece of it, so we'll get another 3-2. It's a testament to the movement on that Cruz sinking fastball. Goes back to it. Once again, Fish does a good job spoiling what would have been a called strike.
Yeah, already 8 pitches in this battle between Fisher and Cruz, who comes set here with pitch number 9 after shaking off Leroy a couple times.
Fastball poked into center. D.R. Meadows on his horse, can't get there. Fisher's got great wheels. He's sending it for third, and he'll get him standing. First triple on the tour for Noah Fisher on the 9th pitch of the battle with Robert Anthony Cruz.
Well, Fisher's hoping that big extra base hit is a remedy for the Party Animals, giving the Bananas a point a last inning, already in prime position to score, and Fisher also benefiting from a bit of a misread from Meadows in center field as we have a challenge on the play.
I don't know what they're challenging, so the call's not overturned, I'll tell you what. We'll say it's at the tag at third, and
stands.
Yeah, okay.
Save.
Good job, control room. There's the replay. Fish clearly got the pointer finger on the right hand to the base and was never tagged. So that was an easy one to uphold. Congratulations, Andrew Bartman. Good call, buddy. Ball and a strike here on Tanner Thomas. 0 for 2 on the day, but worked an RBI ball for a sprint. His last time up, that was in the 5th inning. Drove in what would be the inning-winning run. Reason why the Party Animals lead this ball game.
Has 9 runs batted in his last 8 games. Looking for one more. Try and get them some insurance before the final inning of play as Rack misses up.
Yeah, Tanner's been an excellent run producer. 17 RBIs, 3rd most on the tour. Swing and a miss there. Nasty changeup from Cruz. Rack gets the K and decides to do a little Katy Perry lip syncing instead of his classic emote.
Again, Thomas has been such a consistent run producer for this Animals offense, but he has 6 multi-strikeout games now for the Animals as Andy Cosgrove laces this one in front of Reese Alexiadis in left field, and the Animals grab a run in the 8th.
Well, it seems like Andy always comes through in the clutch. And now we get to see the Animals party rock. Normally it's their first run celebration. They save it for the top of the 8th tonight. Got to keep the people on their toes. How about the bottom of your screen, Brett Eldon? It's always something new on the party rock celebration. I cannot get enough of that guy. He's just a boatload of fun. And they're gonna hang out there. It's like they're not going anywhere because they're gonna let Bryson Bloomer do round 2 on his champagne smashing. What champagne do they have in there? Evidently at least 2 more bottles.
I don't want to know. It's the Party Animals after all.
Nails it this time. I think it was a little bit of premature champagne popping the first time. Not normally a problem for the Party Animals. A big spot here for Bloomer. 2 for 3 on the night. Had the big 2-run shot in the first. Singled and scored in the 4th. He's been on a tear as of late. Nice bender there from Cruz, 0-2 count. Now Now 1-2. We're getting word from down on the field that the fan challenge was that Fisher's foot was outside of the box when he got the hit. There goes Cosgrove for a second. Bloomer had to foul off the 2-strike offering.
Which is not a scenario that you can challenge in Banana Ball.
That's not challengeable. Yeah, also, I don't know how they're going to get that information to the people who need to hear it. Split was the only person on the scene who can't talk. Seems like a problem with the process, though. Two-two. Good fight there by Bloomer. Sends this one into the stands. Not caught by the fans. Still looking for our first foul out to a fan in Grayson this year. This is the 5th game in Savannah. Count runs full on the Animals' third baseman.
We will see if the Party Animals possibly get aggressive and send Andy Cosgrove on the 3-2 pitch with 1 out. He will stay put at the first base bag. Bloomer spoils another one foul. We are about to have a second 9-pitch plate appearance here in the 8th.
Cosgrove takes off this time, and we're going to get a 10th pitch. Bloomer, the 2-strike approach is so impressive. That's why Brett Helton is headbanging and the boys are gyrating behind him. That's what happens when you earn yourself a 10-pitch plate appearance. And Bloomer says, let's make it 11, Rack. Guitar solo and Freebirds blaring away the whole time. This is epic. Another payoff, Bloomer fouls it away. Would have had ball 4, but too close to take for him.
Well, he's just in full defensive mode, running around like crazy, enjoying this long battle as Bloomer fouls it off of himself. He's right back up and ripping some air guitar.
Legendary. Pitch number 13 coming from Cruz. There goes Cosgrove. And Bloomer bounces in, diving stop. Eric Jones Jr. across the diamond. Fancy footwork from Prime. And Rack wins the battle. That was a clash of titans. Heck of a job by EJ to earn the out.
After 13 pitches, it's Eric Jones Jr. with a sliding stop that burst Bryson Bloomer's bubble.
Well, Bloomer, he's doing such a good job with 2 strikes this year. As we mentioned, only 4 strikeouts compared to 7 ball, 4 sprints earned. And Mondo, after striking out his last time, lines it behind the back snag. Kyle Jackson. What a way to make it his 5th different position with a trick play this tour.
That is the most of any player this season. He told us he wanted one at every position on the diamond this year. A low liner, no fear for KJ as he comes away with one of the best outfield trick plays.
Let's get it down to SB.
Hey, KJ, real quick. Where'd you pull that out from?
I just got lucky, I reacted, and thank God.
Guys, no luck about it. This guy's got it. Here you go, Josh.
Thanks, Sam. Holy moly. That was aggressive. I mean, the movement, too, on a line drive like that, those things are knuckling at you.
The ball was on him faster than he had really any time to react. I'm surprised the first instinct was behind the back there.
Well, as we said, that's his 5th position. Now a youngster gets a boosted view for yellow.
Well, it just really fits the narrative of what he was trying to set before the season kicked off. He said, you know, I just sometimes feel like I'm going to do something crazy out there. Sometimes it's going to be stupid too, but I just want to get my trick plays.
He is checked the box in right field, left field, third base, second base, and first. He's well on his way, but the Party Animals pushed a run across thanks to the RBI single from Andy Cosgrove. So they've got a chance to net their 4th point of the game. Another back and forth affair, a really fun one. I'm sure Princess Potassia, it's got to make you feel special.
We love you so much, Banana Nation. Now let's go, Bananas!
Couldn't agree more. At least to the We Love You So Much Bananas Nation part of that. I'm myself, an unbiased broadcaster. Just here for good banana ball. Brady Keiss hoping to earn that point for the boys. He's got one run of support and looking to probably lock down a 6-out save if all goes well for him.
It's the 11th time Keiss has entered out of the bullpen, the most of any party animal, but he's allowed 3 home runs in his last 3 outings, and he did not record an out in either game in Miami a weekend ago. After he allowed 6 hits through his first 6 outings, he's allowed 9 across his last 4, so he's hoping he can dial it back in. He's got to start off against a right-hander in Reese Alexiadis.
7-8-9 for the Bananas. Prime on deck. Malden in the hole. Ball and a strike on Reese, who is 1 for 2 on the night. Now 2-1 count. Keiss is superb when he's jumping ahead in the count. Behind 3-1 here. There's a lot of four-seam fastballs, works in a slider and a changeup. When he's at his best, it's about 80% heaters. Wow. I think Reese Alexiadis had good reason to think he had gotten ball 4. Generous strike call to run the count full. And the slider, backhanded by Acuff between the legs. No scoop from Jacobo. And Reese is going to stay right there with the infield single.
Yep, deep in the hole, a tough play for Chase Acuff to make. Sal Jacobo tried his best to adjust to the bounce that the banana ball would take on the turf there, but couldn't come up with the play. Best ruling there, the single for Alexiadis.
Peters scrapes the inside corner, now Prime upset with the call from Vincent Chapman. I can't catch a break back there. No matter what he decides on a borderline pitch, somebody's going to be mad at him. I do not envy his position. This one, good job. In on the hands, Prime gets the barrel on it, shoots it through the 6-hole, and the Nanners set up. Inning tying run in scoring position, inning winning run at first. With 2 on and nobody gone. The Bat Boy is making an appearance. Wow, good hustle. And makes quick work of the job. Look out. Flying back into the dugout. Big spot here for Dalton Malden. 0 for 1 on the day. But ahead 2-0 here. This is a guy who's got the pop to leave the yard. And now it's a 3-0 count.
Right now, the Bananas feeling awfully confident about their chances. They're tossing some hats out there around the dugout. Malden now chops. This could be a big play for the Animals, and it is a double play for the Party Animals, and it comes with a bounce pass trick play from Chase Acuff.
Now coming to hit the world's tallest hitter, Dakota Stilts Albritton.
I appreciate the trust in his abilities there for Dalton, swinging 3-0. He's thinking the same thing I was. I could end this inning in one fell swoop. But it turns into a disaster. Hit the ball hard, as most double plays are, but straight to Acuff. And a whole new situation as Keiss blows 2 fastballs by Albritton. And this one flicked to right. Dakota Stilts Albritton is unreal. Mondo throws to first. Oh my goodness. No banana ball feel from the Party Animals. They are taking the villain role seriously. That would have been the 3rd hit in 5 at-bats for Stilts this year. His 3rd run driven in, a tied frame. But Becerra and company could not care less. Another look at the twin killing and the trick play for Acuff. And then you see shades of Blaine McIntosh in Buffalo.
Well, you likely don't see that outcome from Armando Becerra in that decision without the double play that the Party Animals were able to turn there. They've got that insurance point now heading into the 9th inning, and this is where things get very interesting as all the runs scored here in the 9th count as points. So Party Animals hoping to tack on to their lead, and if the Bananas can tie this game up, and if we're tied through 9 innings of play, we will see showdown tiebreakers.
With the plot thickens here, that is a huge play. Currently, the scoreboard in historic Grayson Stadium wrong. I don't know if we can get that word out to anybody. They have it 3-2. It is 4-2 Party Animals, because on a force out at first, even though the run scored before the out occurred, when it's a force, that run is negated. So the Party Animals win the 8th inning 1-0, claiming their 4th point of the night, and lead by 2 going into the 9th, where Austin Krasminski is hoping to keep them off the board and make the comeback chances for his boys that much more possible in the bottom half.
8th outing for Krem this season, has a 2-1 record, but his streak of 4 1/3 straight scoreless innings came to an end last Sunday as he allowed 2 sprints, his first since February 15th, and scored a run for the Party Animals. What he's done exceptionally well, 23% strikeout rate for the right-hander and a 143 opponent's batting average, the lowest mark on tour.
7-8-9 due to swing it here for the Party Animals. It is a firm fastball from Krem, former Angels and Cubs minor leaguer. Zeka fights off the 1-2. I don't know what Ponce is doing over there with split. Acuff doesn't bite on that one. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good to see that Ponce is leaving split alone. Scary situation over there. Look out, Chase. That's one of the worst places you could be hit, and he's gonna dance it out.
Well, all the fear for the Party Animals is instantly washed away as you see Chase Acuff high-stepping and dancing down to first base. And split looks, I can't tell whether he's having a terrible time or a great time with the Party Animals right now.
Yeah, he's having fun. Now he's mopping. Mike Vivacis can't catch up to the gas. Usually sits about 92 to 93 with the fastball. One of the harder throwers in Banana Land. It's in a circle change and a slider as well. He'll throw any pitch and any count. And ahead of Vava, 0-2. Vivacis barreled the ball his last time, scorched it, but straight to Meadows in center. 0-for-3 on the night.
He's had 2 good pokes out to center field tonight. Right now, though, Krasminski and Bill Leroy are testing the bat speed of Vivacis with former minor leaguer's high heater.
A steady diet of gas so far for the Party Animals catcher and head coach. Giving Andy Cosgrove half of the night off before we have a 1 p.m. first pitch tomorrow afternoon, where Andy will definitely be back behind the dish. Always tough to go night game to day game for a catcher. I'm sure Eric Jones Jr. will replace Leroy in that spot tomorrow. Good job by Vava. Spoiling the 2-strike pitch there, but Corral Prime with a basket catch up against the netting for the first out.
Great range from Corral Prime coming down with a really big play. Now as the lights dim, that means the Party Animals are going to their golden batter tonight.
Batting in the place of number 9, Dustin Baber. Number 6, Reese Hampton.
With his best friend Jake Skoll up in Athens, Georgia, at a wedding tonight, Reese Hampton gets to take his place as the golden batter. Trying to add some insurance for the Animals. who lead by 2 and have Acuff leading off first with 1 away.
Nobody appeared as the Golden Batter more last season than Hampton. This is his first opportunity in 2025. He's trying to make the most of it. 2 for 4 tonight. That leadoff home run we saw to jumpstart tonight's ball game.
Fastball right down the chute. Power against power. Krem uses it to jump ahead. This one lifted high and deep to left, but Alexiadis has a beat on it. And will grab it for out number 2. So the fate of the top of the 9th in the hands of Sal Jacobos, looking to turn his night around. Currently a hat trick of strikeouts. But Acuff has good wheels on first. Sal can put one in the gap. Party Animals most likely will claim a 5th point.
The Party Animals may monitor the counts Krasminski has against Jacobo. If he falls behind, they see Acuff trying to swipe second and get into scoring position. Krem trying to make sure that doesn't happen. He's ahead quickly 0-2.
Looking for the fastest strikeout of the year. That one bottom of the knees, called strike 3. Acuff was off on the pitch, it doesn't matter. It's a golden sombrero for Jacobo. And Krem holds the door. Still just a 2-point deficit for the Nanners.
Bananas down 2, going to the bottom of the 9th. Fortunately, they have the top half of their order up. Meadows, Oberst, and Jones, the first 3 batters. And depending on the possible success they have against Brady Keiss, any of those 3 guys could bat a second time as the Golden Batter.
Another fast game. Last night we ended in 1 hour and 48 minutes. Tonight we're about 1 hour and 50 in as we reach the bottom of the 9th. Always fun to see Meadows and Keiss square off. And we're best friends at Columbus State University. Roommates at that. And have had some pretty epic battles in Banana Land as well.
It's Meadows 0 for 2 currently against Brady Keiss this season, hoping to collect that first knock. But Oberst behind him, 4 for 6 against Keiss. EJ, he's 2 for 5 with a home run this season.
This one fisted to center, and Reese Hampton. Oh my gosh! That's an old-fashioned E8. Boy, Reese, a former 80 grade outfielder, he can't believe what just happened to him right there, just right out of the glove. Did not use 2 hands.
Squirted out of the glove, almost took it a little too casually in center field, but now more soft contact. Oberst in the infield, it's Bloomer calling off Sal Jacobo and hauling in a big first out after that error from Reese.
The error means every banana that comes to the plate this inning represents the game's tying run. Now it's man tied for the all-time lead in homers. EJ 3 on the year, 25 in his career. Knotted with Jake Skoll, topped the all-time home run mountain.
2 Saturdays ago, went deep against Keiss in the final inning. It was a 2-run shot. He's hoping lightning can strike twice. Heading the count 2-0.
And Keiss can't forget about the doctor on first. He knows as well as anybody that he is a very aggressive and skilled base runner. Oh, EJ wanted to hack 3-0. Shows his patience. It's still his count. Gets that one in on the hands, down to a knee as Keiss runs it full.
That was a swing to try and tie up the ball game.
No doubt.
For Jones Jr., currently feeling very confident against Brady Keiss. We'll see how he monitors this situation.
Payoff pitch. In on the hands. What a job by Kais. Behind the back. Trick play, you betcha. Dustin Baber. As the Bananas down to their final out.
Well, even with 1 out and a man on, Dustin Baber has taken enough reps in practice. He is confident enough to pull out that behind-the-back catch to put the Party Animals an out away from a 4th win in Savannah, Georgia in 2025.
Nice jumps ahead of Robert Anthony Cruz. He's been the best hitter in the 9th inning this year for either side. Slider misses, ball and a strike now. Crack 1 for 3 on the night. Kais is jamming on the mound. This one fouled left side. Thomas with a long run loses the hat, and the ball is out of play, not caught by the fans either. Bananas down to their final strike.
Hoping that they can rely on Cruz, who is 6 for 9, batting in the final inning of play this season.
Kais showing off the trickery. This one blasted to center. Hampton to the track, makes the snag. Party Animals hold on for a 4-2 win. They take the series and jump back out in front of this tour. They lead 8 wins to 7 losses.
Reese Hampton, all smiles, making up for the error in the bottom of the 9th by securing the final out for the Party Animals. Now winners of each of the last 4 games here in Grayson Stadium and aiming for a series sweep tomorrow afternoon.
And the reward is that they get to dance. The Animals are scorching hot. They've won 6 out of the last 8 games. And now take their first lead in this tour since they were up 2 games to 1. Impressive stuff from the Animals, and we'll send it down to Sam Bauman.
Pico, Josh, I'm here with our showman of the night, Bryson Bloomer. Bloomer.
That's me.
What do we got in here, man?
Watered down body armor.
Bloomer. So, Bloomer, talk to me about, getting out here, big barrels early, home runs, 3 in the first 2 innings. What's going on with the Party Animals?
I think Party Animal Nation, this message is for you. We got a great group. We're all very close, and every day that we are out here is an absolute blast. I love this team, and I was just thankful enough to have a great game. And by the way, I feel like I've had great games, but we lose. So we won tonight. I had a good game, and here I am as showman of the night. Big bless. I love Party Animals. I love the fans. I love everybody. I'm just so happy.
This is 4 in a row. How do we keep this going? Are we going to sweep Savannah tomorrow?
I mean, obviously, that is the goal. Like, when we step out on this field, we're trying to win, and we are trying to just wreak absolute havoc on the baseball field, and this group just does that time and time again. And it is just amazing. This is amazing.
Bloomer, are you worried that this success might be going to your head? It feels like you're just getting a big head about this.
Oh, yeah, my head's pretty tall right now, but I just feel a lot of weight on my shoulders now. I don't know if you did that or if the question just put some pressure on me, but at the end of the day, I love it.
Would you say it's a balancing act to get this right?
Yeah, definitely. I just... Hey, John, what is going on? Hey, Party Animal Nation, we love you. Showman of the night, thank you. It's a true blessing. I smell like champagne, and everybody, bye.
Bye, Bryson. Thanks, SB. Way to take control of the narrative there. Well, Bloomer opened up our broadcast by jumping off the roof. It's pretty apropos. He ends up being the showman of the night as the Animals make it 2 straight wins here in Grayson this weekend.
Well, had the single, the 2-run homer as well, and a trick play. That's now 8 runs batted in for Bryson Bloomer in the month of March. He's got 6 trick plays in this series as well. And you don't want to forget, that's 4 bottles of champagne put down as well. 4 bottles? 4 bottles of champagne! Yeah, you got to get crazy when you've got that many that are being popped on the diamond. Bloomer with a lot of juice tonight for the Animals. You know, he's one of the leaders in this clubhouse, and he's been one of the leaders throughout this early March in 2025.
Yeah, and you can see him hyping up his first baseman as well. He took part in a 13-pitch battle against Robert Anthony Cruz, did not end up winning it, but was entertaining the entire way, and really could have had his 3rd hit of the night, if not for an amazing play from EJ.
Well, I think you also saw, to open up tonight's broadcast, Bryson Bloomer was excited to play in tonight's game. He jumped off the roof of Grayson Stadium and wound up putting together one of the most impressive performances in 2025.
All-time moment from Bloomer there. Just, I'm so excited. Wait! that was good fun. Welcome back inside with Josh Talevsky. Biko Scala, thank you all so much for spending your Saturday night with us here in virtual Banana Land. Another impressive win for the Party Animals, as we mentioned. 6 wins in their last 8 games. Could easily be 7 in 8 if not for the disaster in the bottom of the 9th last Sunday in Miami. It's tough to imagine what cools this team down.
Well, it's more clean banana ball as well. Not only for the Party Animals, but the Bananas as well. It's a 2nd straight game where it's finished in under 2 hours. And we also saw 25 trick plays. You talked about a lot of things going right for the Party Animals. They outpaced the Bananas tonight in trick plays and grab the victory.
Yeah, the new AstroTurf in Grayson Stadium certainly paying dividends so far, 5 games into its career. Now we will be back in action tomorrow afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern will be first pitch. We will have some bonus pregame coverage before that. We got a schedule of rain on the dockets. Would be fun to see how the turf can handle some Savannah weather, which we expect a lot more this year. A big thank you to the cast and crew here, our executive producer, Mr. Yvonne Trezak, our director, Chad Reese, the entire talented bunch that makes this thing possible. Shout it out to the people. Brett Loftus making his BTV debut, as well as Sam Bauman all over down on the field, and Josh Talevsky up here in the booth with the statistical savanting and color commentating. I am Biko Scala saying so long for now. Animals win 4-2. They go for the sweep tomorrow afternoon. We can't wait to see you there, and we will always see you later!
No champagne problems for Bloomer.